In this episode, inshallah ta'ala, we shall be continuing with out of the 15 special moments in Ramadan. We talk about the first revelation of Quran, number 2, Laylat al-Qadr, number 3, the Qadr itself, which is destiny, will be written during the night. And we said yearly destiny will be written because Allah ta'ala has different period of writing destiny. We have, according to scholars, like 4 different forms of destiny. The first destiny that has already been written is Al-Kitab al-Dahriya. You know, when Allah Ta'ala created the first object, which is pen, Allah Ta'ala asked Al-Qalam, Uktub, write. The pen says, Ya Rabbi, Mada Aktub? What am I going to write? Allah Ta'ala says, Uktub kulla مقادير الخلائق كل مقادير الخلائق أو كما قال. Write everything that will happen. So that they denied the pen wrote everything that will happen, right? So that was the destiny that has been written with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لا يتبدل. And the second category of destiny is al-kitab al-umriya, the lifelong destiny, which was written for each and every one of us as human. If you are a human being, it has been written for you already while you are in the stomach of our mother. We all know that in the hadith of number 4 of Ramadan Nawawi, which says, hadith of Abdullah ibn Masud, Prophet said, each and every one of us, our destiny will be written in the stomach of our mother, in the belly of our mother, right? From, till the end of the hadith. What's going to be your profession? What's going to be your personality? How many years you're going to spend? Are you going to be wretched or righteous? That's another destiny. Then the third destiny is the yearly destiny. That is every year, Allah Ta'ala decide what will happen next year. So some scholars say this is the one that will be written on the night of power, the night of Qadr. That's why it's very important we do a lot of dua there. We ask Allah Ta'ala to make us successful, inshallah, every year. And the fourth type of destiny is the daily destiny. Every time you leave your house, in the morning to come back, what's going to be your portion of that day? Allah Ta'ala decide that. And we can understand that from the hadith of Prophet said, لو تتوكلون على الله حق توكله, if you should trust Allah the way He ought to be trusted, لرزقتم كما ترزق الطير, وكما يرزق الطير, you will have been provided for the way the birds were provided for. تغدو خيمات وتروح بطانة, the bird goes in the morning empty stomach and come back filled, but at least the bird went out. So the bird took the step and Allah Ta'ala bless it. You can't stay in the comfort of your home and expect Allah Ta'ala to come and pick you up and brush you, bath you. That's not how things work. Allah doesn't like stupid people. If you're going to get anything, وَأَنْ لَيْسَ لِلْإِنسَانِ إِلَّا مَا سَعَى, you have to work for it, right? So that's the qadr daily, right? You have to make effort, then Allah Ta'ala will bless your effort, inshallah. Yeah, so the fourth out of the 15 moments that happen in Ramadan is hijrah. The first hijrah happen in Ramadan. That's the hijrah to Habasha. Yeah. And the fifth thing, fifth special thing that happened in Ramadan is the Islam of Khadija. Khadija alayha as-salam becoming Muslim during Ramadan, because it was the night, it was the month Quran was revealed, and he was with Prophet ﷺ, right? So, and also Khadija died during the same month of Ramadan. That's 10 years after Hijrah. The sixth thing that happened, a moment that happened in Ramadan, is the Battle of Badr, the first battle fought against the idolaters in defense of Islam and Muslims, which is on the Jumad al-Ula, the 17th of Jumad al-Ula, happened in Ramadan, Yawm al-Furqan, 2 years after Hijrah. And Allah Ta'ala gave victory to Muslims in the Battle of Badr. So the seventh thing that happened during the Ramadan is Imam al-Hasan, which is the grandson of Prophet ﷺ, was given birth to during Ramadan. 3 AH, that's the third year after Hijrah. And the conquest of Mecca, Fathu Mecca also, Mecca was conquered by Muslims after they were driven out of it. Alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala gave them victory over Mecca in the month of Ramadan. Fatima is that's the 8th. 9th, Fatima died during Ramadan. Fatima is the most beloved, one of the most beloved child of the Prophet ﷺ. And she died during Ramadan. Also, 50. That's the 11th year after Hijrah. And Ali radiallahu anhu, her husband died also the 21st. 40 years after Hijrah. Some say, 30 years after Hijrah actually. So within 28 to 30 years after Hijrah, the 18th, 17th or 18th of Ramadan. So number 11, Aisha radiallahu anha, also the wife of the Prophet, the most beloved wife, died during Ramadan, 58 years after Hijrah. Number 12, Salahuddin al-Ayyubi conquered Jerusalem, the current day Palestine, during Ramadan. Allah Ta'ala gave him victory over the unbelievers. He established justice, fairness, and equity for every person, whether Muslims or non-Muslims, at Jerusalem or in Jerusalem in the year 1970 and 1393, also in Ramadan. Number 13, Spain, which is Al-Andalus, was conquered in Ramadan. Allahu Akbar. Spain is then it was called Al-Andalus, but now we know it as Spain. Did you know that Islam ruled Spain for over 1,000 years? Allahu Akbar. You know, we have almost a capital of Islam at Spain, like competing with Medina, right? But what happened? Well, that's for the history. But for us to understand that Spain was conquered 92 after Hijrah, year 92 after Hijrah, under Umayyad dynasty, under the leadership of Tariq bin Ziyad, also during Ramadan. And it was Fathun Mubin. So, number 14, Syria and Egypt defeated the enemy Israel at Golan Heights and Sinai during Ramadan also. Allahu Akbar. And the last thing that happened during Ramadan, guess what? It's me and you. Allah Ta'ala, inshallah, will keep us alive to witness more and more Ramadan. That's the 15th thing that happened, inshallah. And we hope Allah Ta'ala keep us alive in more Ramadan to come and make it easy for us to be dutiful to Him and do a lot of ibadah in this Ramadan. So that's a special moment in Ramadan. Barakallahu fikum. Wassalamu alaikum.